4, 3, 2, 1. Would you look at the time? It's Topher time. What is up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Tuesday. I'm certainly having a good day, and I hope you are too. We are back today. It's after a week hiatus, really 2-week hiatus, with our Pokemon Emerald Valorlocke. As a reminder, this is a hardcore Nuzlocke variant. Excuse me, I got the burps. In which, if a Pokemon faints, it is gone forever. We only catch one Pokemon per route, per Nuzlocke rules. As well as if a Pokemon enters a gym fight, then we have to retire that Pokemon. So it makes every encounter super important. Just with some scheduling conflicts, with the dungeon artist getting whipped a little bit too much down there in the dungeon, we were unable to A, do some streamings the last 2 weeks, and then B, started a little bit late today. They're in the middle of finishing something up, but I didn't want to wait any longer, so I figured what a fun way to start stream would just be to rip a pack. So no pack goal for the stream, of course, unless somebody subs, but I thought we could rip this pack, Mega Evolution, whilst we wait for the dungeon artist to finish up what they're doing. I haven't looked at these, they just opened, so I put my code card on my desk. We put the energy to the top. Is Tuesday in it? And let's look and see what we got. Ghost energy or psychic energy. Krogunk. Delibird, Mr. Shady Penguin. Spoink. Electrike. Just got an alpha of this in ZA. Lily's what? Determination. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 6 cards. If you have exactly 6 prize cards remaining, draw 8 cards instead. Okay. Gumshoes with Bubba. If you know, you know. Soul Rock. Okay, I'm starting to get to the good stuff now at the back. Okay, Hollow Celebi. Soundtrack today is Skyrim. Turn it down a little bit. Hollow Celebi. Not bad. Hollow Crawdaunt. Is that reverse? No. No, regular Hollow. Yeah, known Skyrim lover and enjoyer. Definitely have played the game. And then just a Hollow Cinderace regular. So nothing crazy from our pack today. If this Pokemon is in your hand when you are setting up to play, you may put it face down in the active spot. Interesting. We always put our Hollows into sleeves. Yeah, what I'm finding from the Skyrim soundtrack, I've had it going for like 10-15 minutes. Just on my own while I got everything set up for stream and was chatting with the artist, was that the sound, or I guess the volume of each song is so inconsistent. Like there's one song that'll be like super loud, and then one that I'm like actively trying to turn it up more because I can't hear it. So yeah, in 1 second, I'll turn it down. So we got our 3 Hollows. Right, we got the Celebi, the Crawdaunt, and the Cinderace. We got the 3 Hollows there, along with these folks, but nothing else really to report from that. We are down to just 2 packs. I will have to, once we run out, or I should probably run to the store and get more of relatively soon before we run out. Next time I'm out that way, because the shop I went to get these, they were really good price, but it was a little bit far. It was like 40-ish minutes from my apartment. Um, again, if anybody does sub, we will open one. Let me turn down the music a little bit. How's that? How's that? I try to keep it to like -50. Put these with the other hollows in my big ol' stack of Pokemon cards. So I got all these guys in sleeves. We're starting to create a nice little collection here. And please sub. I need your money, not even for a laundering scheme, but to gamble. Please consider donating and subbing to the channel because I need to gamble. All right. It's not because I'm an addict, right? I could stop anytime I wanted to, but it's all I think about, and I shake from excitement. With that said, the artist is still, I think, finishing some things up. And so we're just going to get rocking and rolling, and they will catch up and join us once they are ready. Quick team recap from where we left off, because it's been a minute. All right, we got the Slacking, Slay Queen with the Liquid Ooze ability. We got Altaria Cotton Candy with the Swift Swim ability. Fiction, the Nine Tails, the High Tails with the Levitate ability. Sean the Marowak with the Rain Dish ability. And Bean the Celio with also Rain Dish. And Ampy, the Suction Cups ability. Last we left off, we did the hideouts. And so today's a big and heavy encounter day. We get a ton of encounters as we surf around Moss Deep and Sutopolis and the such. See, like now this song is just like nothing. So I have to like crank it. Then the next song will play and it'll be like, oh my god, my ears. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go have a strong word with the artist in the dungeon, the way they've been slacking off. Swap into Fiction here for the Skarmory. But Strength on Paris should just take it out. Air Cutter is going to do next to nothing. When I forgot we had leftovers too. I guess we'll Feint Attack and Flamethrower. And that should take it out. Cool. Dude, bucket privileges are gone. We already got encounter on this route. This is not a new one. This is the same route we fished in, right? Or if not, I just forfeited that encounter. Oops. Did I just forfeit that encounter by being dumb? Route 124? We might have. Let me pull up my tracker. I don't think I've been putting them in like where we're actually getting them. I'm just entering them in. Yep. Well, no, I have been pretty good. 124. Nope, that was new. Togetic. Yep, we just ran from our encounter. Great. I'm really smart and cool and good looking. Moss Deep City. Okay, in Moss Deep City, we get a Squirtle. We take Squirtle, assuming we can catch it. That's not bad. We just have to be able to catch it. Let's throw the Safari Ball and see what's what. Check the vibes. Vibes are not good. Vibes are not good. Let's... Oh, we don't have Yawn. Don't have Yawn. Do we have any status across our team? We have Sing. We have Confuse Ray. We have Thunder Wave. Let's use... It's probably a throw to use a Fire type. Let's see, 90 to 85. Let's go to Confuse Ray. See if it can hurt itself in confusion to weaken it, and then we can Sing with Altaria, put it to sleep. Looks like our artist is ready to go. 1 second. I need more option. I want to right click. This is the option. There we go. What on earth am I looking at? What on earth? Women be withdrawn. Yeah, no, bucket privileges are gone. No shot does this artist get a bucket after this. What is that? I heard there is women. Apparently there is. Yo, Squirtle, stay in the ball. You're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy. The 3 jiggles. Just like me trying to run. Confusion again. I don't have a way to hurt it. Why did I confuse it? Squirtle. Well, you're not that guy, pal. Try an Ultra Ball. Okay, at least it's in the yellow now. Snaps out. It's going to be our last Confuse Ray, and then I think we go to Altaria to sing, and that should help. Yeah, let's swap into Cotton Candy. Can't wait to miss a ton of these. Okay, no more hurting yourself. Let's sing. Miss. Okay, it snaps out though. That's good for us. Miss again. That's 2. 3. We've lost 3 coin flips in a row. There we go. 1 out of 4. Right, you're asleep in the red. This should catch. There we go. We get the Squirtle. Which I have always named Toidle. We'll get all of the encounters, and then we'll like evolve and check abilities and all that kind of fun stuff. Let's go heal. We don't want slacking in the front. Maybe we put Ampharos in the front. Maybe we can Thunder Wave. That feels fine. Route 125. New route. Ooh, Haunter. And we changed impossible evolutions so we can get Gengar. Don't hate a ghost type. Why is everything being so difficult today? Nothing wants to catch, and that's really annoying. Come on, Hunter. There we go. We got the Haunter. We got Bubba. Let's avoid the trainers. Where is to the left here, maybe? Yeah, it's over there. And we will be able to evolve Squirtle and Haunter pretty much immediately and get Blastoise and Gengar. Now, where the heck is this cave? Should be over here somewhere. I don't remember exactly. Gleon ate that way more than I thought it would. I think it's over here. Yeah, it's right here. There we go. So now we get Shoal Cave with Dupe. We already have Marowak on the team right now. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Female Nidoran. I don't think we've had Nidoqueen, right? We can tackle. Thank you, artist, for the blessing. Oh, it's got Limber. Okay, so we can't paralyze it, but I mean, it's a Nidoran. It shouldn't be that hard to catch. Yep, nice and easy. We did have a Nidoran, or I should say a Nidoqueen, in our Fire Red Valorlocke. Let's fly back to Mosty. So now this song is crazy loud. After, like, basically nothing for the last 3. Let's level up. Let's evolve these guys. All right, so let's grab Haunter. Let's grab Squirtle. And then do we have a Moonstone? Thunderstone? 2 Thunderstones. We have 2 Moonstones. Perfect. When is a good time for us to evolve Nidoran? Let's see. Nidorina, Wormset, Gengar. Emerald, it learns Crunch at 53. That's so weird. That is through 3/4 of the Elite Four. If we don't care about Crunch, then it gets Bite at 22. I don't want to wait that long. So let's evolve these guys. We don't have a Firestone, I don't think. Let's double check. We do have a Firestone, right? We're waiting to evolve our... Let me turn speed up on. Yeah, I hate what's being drawn right now. Might I just say. I have a feeling I know what the artist is going to be up to most of the stream, and it's all women, and I hate it. I don't want to use Curse as a ghost type. Not in a hardcore Nuzlocke. It should evolve around 37. We get Shadow Punch. Take Confuse Ray over Spite. Yeah, there while that's evolving, let me also update my tracker. So let's evolve, so we're going to be doing that. And then Shoal Cave was the Nido Queen I'll just put in. And then it was 125 where we got, I'm just going to write Gengar. And then boop, boop, there we go. So Gengar has Keen Eye, cannot lose accuracy. It's not great. I doubt we really end up using Gengar, but we got some good Pokemon. Right, if it's like a Psychic type gym, maybe. But even still, then we're weak to Psychic. Like, Gengar is not great in this format. Also, I just remembered how many water types we have, and it's absurd. We'll get rid of Tackle for Bite. Dark is special in this game. Blastoise is very much a special attacker. We'll take... No, we don't want Rapid Spin because it doesn't boost speed yet. Take Protect over Tail Whip. As we know from Radical Red, Protect is very, very good. Okay, that should be the evolution. And there's Blastoise. And now let's find our Moonstone. We'll give that here. To our Nidoqueen. Alright, so Nidoqueen has Arena Trap. And Blastoise has Poison Point. Okay, not terrible. Not terrible abilities. Let's grab our Slacking and our Marowak and our Ampharos. Oops. There we go. So we had a couple more encounters, right? If we come south, we get 127 with Duskull. Okay. Does it live a Thunder Punch? Probably not. What can we hit him with that doesn't just kill him? Maybe a Dragon Breath? Perfect. There we go. That'll be a Dusclops. Ripper is back. Yeah, the front half of stream is going to be very encounter heavy. Let me also remind myself Pokemon we've already used in case I run into them. Meowth, Magneton, Ludicolo, Nosepass, Dodrio, Breloom, Apom, Milotic, Combuskin, and Zangoose, and then over here is Numel, Grovyle, and Lugia. Okay, I just want to make sure we're not like cheating accidentally with dupes and the like. So I was at 27. What else can we get? We can go left and get 126. Let's do that. Another Firestone. Weedle, go away. We're not on the route yet. Now we are. Okay, 126 is crazy. More water types. We don't need more water types. If there's one thing we do not need, it's water types. Safari Ball. Okay, we get the Krabby. Let me put these guys in our tracker. We get Route 126 is Kingler, and 120. 127 was Dusclops. I'll put it back over here. Boom. We don't have dive yet, so we can't get all of the encounters quite yet. But we can get a couple more, right? Because we can get 128. 128. Let me turn speed up off because this is bothering me. 128, 129, 30, 31, Pacific 32, 33, and 34. So, like I said, encounter heavy early portion here. We got 127, but let's go down. I guess we're fighting this person. It's just a skip blue. One of my least favorite Pokemon. And then Magneton, we can swap into Sean. And just Boomerang, and we should be fine. Cool. We also put somebody a little bit faster in front, like Ninetales. Okay, we're at 128. Is Barboach. That will be a wish cache. More water types. Why? Why? Just nothing but water, as far as the eye can see. I know it's the most common typing in the game, but like, would it kill him to give me like a rock type? A psychic type? Dragon? Eel? Something. Just more water. Okay, well, we get the Barboach. AKA Wumbo. Because, you know, I Wumbo, you Wumbo, he, she, we, Wumbo. Wumbology? The study of Wumbo? It's first grade. Okay, 129. Is Roselia? Gross. At least it was easy to catch, you know? What should we name our Roselia here? I'm gonna name them Tulip. And so then 128 was Wish Cache, and 129 was Roselia. Caught them both. But if I keep going, should be 130 around the corner here. So on the plus side, we get a ton of encounters. On the bad side, or on the negative side, right? These are kind of the last encounters we get for the rest of the game. Not a new route. hate that the Squirtle's wearing socks. Let's swap to Bean and we'll Ice Beam. There we go. And then Paris should be able to just Ice Beam and be fine. Yeah. Okay, we're at 130. Ooh. Oh, we already had Grovyle species. Love Sceptile. That was my starter when I played this game as a kid. I love Sceptile. But I can't be mad about Flygon. Let's hit it with Confuse Ray. Downside is I don't know how we're going to be able to hurt it outside of the Confuse Ray. I mean, 2 Jiggles. The vibes are good. A great ball. Come on. I have great balls. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. Now let's try the Ultra Ball. Vibe. Just one. Let's go one more Confuse Ray. See if we can get it a little bit lower. Okay. I think it lives one more, but either way, let's swap into Cotton Candy here. And sing. Now Ultra Ball. It's literally that shrimple, chat. People don't believe me when I tell them how shrimple it is. Though I see what the artist is doing, I'm choosing to ignore them. I'm alive. But if you really want me to blow it up, I can. If that's the list up to draw, you're also missing Nidoqueen, Wishcash, Dusclops, Flygon, and Roselia. I told you, get ready to draw, brother. Not once has this artist ever had a bucket, nor do they deserve one. Yeah, so Nidoqueen, Roselia, Wishcash. Oh no. I hate that. Hate that. Wishcash. It pains me to say the next one, but Dusclops. I don't want to know what you're going to do with those grippers. I don't want to know. Not how you spell it, but cool. Hate what's happening. Flygon. This is the other. That's everybody so far. Dude, I'm known to spell everything correctly, always. Yeah, that we're... After failing twice on the Gardevoir, on the Vaporeon, we finally get Winning, and I hate what's going to happen. Alright, our encounter is a Sand Slash. I don't know why I clicked Flamethrower. No Sand Slash for us. I don't know why I clicked that. between Gengar, Nidoqueen, Roselia, Dusclops. I don't want to know what our artist is going to draw here. I just know it's going to be heinous. Surf. It's going to get me demonetized. Brother, you're a mod. You have the power to clip things. Let me also make sure my tracker is up to date. So Route 130 is where we got the... What did I get from Route 130? Is that the Flygon? And then Route 131 was Sand Slash that we did not catch. Make it to Pacific Log Town. Let's heal up. This town doesn't have a mart, but we should be able to just surf and get an encounter here. So Pacific Log gets us Love Disc. God, this is a terrible Pokemon. It's an 8 crit, so I don't even get to catch it. Whatever. It's a Love Disc. I don't care. Route 132 is Pilosvine. I mixed with Pilosvine. If we can catch it, this is not bad. I really thought that was the one. It's okay. It's hurting itself with confusion, making it easier to catch. 1, 2, 3. Nice and shrimple. Literally nice and shrimple, Manny the Mammoth. Add Pilosvine to our list, Chad. So Pacific Log was Love Disc. And then Route 132 was Pilosvine. Catch. Keep on rocking and rolling here. We grab, okay, it's an EXP share, so I do not care. There's so many items, I'm not going to take the time to go through and get all of them. Okay, we're at 133. Ooh, we take that. I don't know if it has teleports. We're just going to throw a ball. Let's risk the Confuse Ray. Come on, Kadabra, you know you want to join the team. You know you want to. There we go. That's a future Alakazam right there. We got spoons. Let's avoid that trainer. This is a max repel. We don't need more of those. Okay, Route 134. Is Silk. Not great. Ooh, so close. Come on, Silcoon. You're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy. Trust me, you're not that guy. Just stay in the ball. The Silken's gonna make me crash out. There we go. Not that. Oops. Guy. Okay. I think that's all the encounters we can get for now, unless we go over to Evergrande City. But we'll save that for later. Let's get our tracking up to date, and let's get everybody evolved. And then we'll take on the Moss Deep Gym, and we have a big old chunk of story. So who needs to evolve is Duskull needs to evolve, Krabby, Barboach, Kadabra, and Silcoon. Let's get our speed up going, which means I need to do that. And then, where's my tracker? We had 133 was Alakazam, and this is Silcoon, who we are going to evolve into Beautifly. Okay. I need you, and then cool. Okay, rare candies. Fuse Ray. We'll take that over Foresight. Take Pursuit over Astonish. We'll also stay at normal types. No, I don't want Curse. Okay. There's the Gripper. We'll take Shadow Punch over Nightshade. Let's rare candy Silcoon. Luckily, we don't have to do that one once. To get the Beautifly, let's sit for a moment with Spoons. I guess we take Reflect over Confusion, because you don't need Confusion and Psybeam. We definitely want Recover over Kinesis. Welcome to Press A Simulator. No, we don't want Future Sight. Let's, we'll punch into the dungeon cam while we do these rare candies. I don't even want to know who this is. There's the Alakazam. Let's get Wish Cash. Amnesia. I mean, we don't need Water Sport. We don't want Rest or Snore. Yeah, there's Wish Cash. Kingler, and then I think we'll be ready to check out the gym. Kingler doesn't evolve till like weirdly late. If I'm not mistaken. Stomp. Instead of Vice Grip. Never mind, it's earlier than I thought. There's Kingler. So our Gripper has Stench, Beautifly has Drizzle. Okay. Rockhead on Alakazam. Shield Dust on Wishcash. Ooh, Torrent on Kingler is actually semi-useful for once. Let's grab the usual suspect. Actually, let's first. Roselia's got Rain Dish. Volt Absorb on Flygon is actually useless. Suction Cups Piloswine. Well, let's just grab the usual suspects. And by that I mean the ones that are already on the layout. So that I don't have to update anything. And then let's get them to level cap, which is 42. 42 is the level cap. Thank goodness for speed up. Okay, Dragon Dance. We'll take that over Sing because we're kind of done with encounters for the most part. Light Screen. Do I really need Cotton's Spore? No, because of Thunder Wave. So we'll take the screen. We finally get our Walrein. This was our starter, chat. We finally have it fully evolved. No, I don't want counter. No, I don't want false swipe. That would have been nice to know before we caught everything. And there we go. Okay. What do you got going on? Intimidate. That is so good. Honestly, let's lead with that. And then let's go see what the gym's got going on in terms of typing. It's a normal type gym. Okay. Against the Blissey, you just want to use any physical move. So let's check out our PC here. What do we have for normal types? The answer is not much. Gengar low-key is pretty good because of being a ghost, but it can't really hit them. Same with Dusclops. Right, like ghost types, great, but it's a two-way street. When does Matang fully evolve? Does it evolve yet? Not that I think we'll use it, but just to see. I would love to save Metagross for E4. Ooh, we get Psychic. That's big. At 40, okay. So let's see what he's got going on. Swift Swim. I mean, is an option in that it resists normal. Doesn't hit for super effective, but still is going to do good damage. Um, the only other ones we have to evolve are Jigglypuff and Growlithe. Let me remind myself when we want to do that. Growlithe learns set Gen 3. Emerald, when do you get Flamethrowers? 49. So we want to do that after the 8th gym. And then Jigglypuff in Emerald gets Hyper Voice at 44. So after this gym, we want to do it. Okay. So neither are real for now. What the heck do we want to do to these guys. Let's get everybody stored up like we like to do. And somebody who's never coming to this fight, honestly, is Gengar. Because the only thing it can do is Shadow Punch, and that doesn't help. What TMs do we have? Combine, Bulk Up, Bullet Seed, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball. Like, we have some good stuff. Like, if we can learn some TMs, might be worth. Let's look. Let's grab a Gengar. Alright, let's look at like Shockwave. No. Thunderbolt. It can learn Thunderbolt. Shadow Ball doesn't help us. Can learn Rock Tomb. Can learn Aerial Ace. Like, it could be an option here. If we were to grab Gengar and just throw a bunch of TMs at it, would I be sad for getting Thunderbolt? Would love for Ampharos. Does Ampharos get it naturally? Ampharos. Emerald gets... No, it doesn't get Thunderbolt naturally. Only by TM. So I'd love to save that and give it to Ampharos. You're holding a TM? What are you holding? Anybody else was holding an item that I just like didn't talk about? No. What are you holding? What's in your mouth? Spit it out. 32. Double team. It's not helpful. Do we just go Metagross and call it a day? Do we use like a smattering of random guys, like Electabuzz? We all think, chat. Normal type. We don't have a single fighting type. The only fighting type we had was Combustion. And Braylon. And we've used them both. So we have no normal types left. Or fighting types left. Ghost types, we would have to use a bunch of TMs to make them useful. And our resistors are like Shuckle, Metagross. So two opposite ends of the spectrum. That's it. Those are the only two Pokemon we have that resist normal? Right, because Dragon doesn't. Yeah. Huh. Man, I'd love to save Metagross. If we save Metagross, what is our endgame team? Right, it's Metagross. It's Slacking, Ninetales, Ampharos. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll lock them in. I think it's also you can lock in Walrein because of Intimidate. So that means we already have a Water and Ice type, an Electric type, a Fire type, a Normal type, a Steel and Psychic. That makes other Pokemon like Golduck, Huntail, Blastoise, Wishcash, Electabuzz, Jigglypuff, even Alakazam, like it makes them expendable. So instead of Gengar, what if we just use a smattering of those guys? Like, why don't we grab Golduck, Electabuzz, low-key, we can grab Huntail. No, we could just go like full party of Goobers. We can grab Rawdon, Roselia, and Granbull. And just have a smattering, and it's a team of 6, which might be a throw, but it puts us in the best possible position to win, I think. Plus, we only have 2 gyms left. Look up is 42. Golduck's orange set is literally cheeks. It's probably overkill to use 6, but better to have and not need than need and not have, you know? Screech. Do we need Quick Attack and Swift? The answer is no. Welcome back to Press A Simulator. I'm also realizing we're bringing 3 water types, but it'll be fine, because what normal types? Right, normal electric? Is that even an existent combo today? Is there a normal electric type? I can't think of one. Normal electric. I really don't think that exists yet. Modern, not even just Gen 3, like, ever. Is there a normal electric type? We definitely want knockoff over leader. Helioptile, never mind. Yep. That is normal electric, right? Normal grass, like Smoliv, none exist yet in Emerald, so like I'm feeling pretty good. We'll grab Crabhammer over Bubble Beam. We'll grab Magical Leaf over Mega Drain. Don't want Grass Whistle, it's too inaccurate. It's like 50 accuracy. Mega Drain over Magical Leaf, get some of that healing. Plus Leech Seed. This could be an annoying set from Roselia. Don't want Ingrain. Okay. Now we're going to look at items and TMs, and then we'll run through the gym. Rage, no. Let's look through TMs and HMs. Like, we already know we want Strength on Mug. For Stab, we know we want Surf on Grapes instead of Scratch. We also will take Surf on Mouth instead of Whirlpool. And we'll take Surf on Claudia instead of Crab. Any other duplicate TMs or TMs that I don't care if we use? The answer is no. I hate what the artist is doing. There's so much hate in my heart, chat. Focus Band. Who should have the Focus Band? YouTube. Scope Lens, more crits. We'll go mouth skill cleanse, I guess. Quick claws for somebody slow. You're pretty slow. Shell bell and leftovers. Shell bell will go Electabuzz, and then leftovers will go Roselia. Any other items in our PC? No. So do we have anything that's good for Claudia? We have dragon moves, psychic moves. We could give that to Golduck. We have amulet coin, sharp beak, spell tag, black belt, silver powder, mystic water. That'll do. Okay, that's our team. Everybody say team. Let's hit up the Moss Deep Gym. Yeah, so especially because we were just like leveling up, figured we would focus in on the artist screen, because that is the obviously more interesting at the time. But now that we have our team, we're ready to run through the gym, we'll swap them back. We're confused. I'm not gonna play that game. Let's just switch. You land sing. Wake up, you stupid Granbull. Thank you. It's a Cleffa on 1 HP. I'd like to avoid as many double battles as I can. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Okay, just surf. Another one that lives on 1 and then dies to rough skin. Okay. Back up. Cool. Through here. Fight you 1-on-1. Ooh, thanks for setting up the rain. If another Pokemon lives Golduck Surf on 1, I'm gonna lose it. I also realized I forgot to change the layout. Alright, we grabbed Golduck, Electabuzz, we grabbed Granbull, Huntail, and Claudia, and Roselia. Am I stupid? There we go. No, the crash out is going to be generational if these Pokemon keep living on like 2. There we go. Jesus. Do we have any healing I can use? 1 Moo Moo Milk. Cool. And I'll use a Citrus Berry. If it procs a Focus Band, I'm freaking the fuck out. And it's literally that Shrimple. Actually, I do like the Jelly lead so we can get a screen up. Though if we're gonna surf, maybe we go Mug and Jelly as our 2 leads. It's Dunsparce and Togetic. Which one is a bigger threat here? Probably Togetic. Next, we have Focus Punch. So we'll Strength, Dunsparce, and then we'll get the light screen up. Okay. And then Strength and Thunder Punch. Oh, that did a lot of damage. And then the Intimidate. Okay, so we're gonna strength the Furo, and then let's get Jelly out, and we'll go into Tulip. That was a stupid and dumb switch. What am I thinking? Vice Grip? Yeah, they're in their bag today. Definitely no bucket privileges after today. Double hurt and confusion. There we go. At least Mug broke out. Alright. And then Hyper Potion. Let's switch Claudia into Mouth. Okay, one more strength and we should be fine. Another Hyper Potion. I'm gonna crash out. We have to swap into Grapes. Not Surf. Confusion and Screech. Dude, Mouth has hit themselves in Confusion like 6 times. Oh my god. If this thing heals again, I'm punching a hole in my computer. Three Hyper Potions? 3! On a spin dump. I feel good about that win. Thanks for the Calm Mind, PM. One of the most annoying gym fights. With the teeter dancing and the hypnosis. Jesus. I know we used 6 Pokemon, but probably wise, you know? Just to ensure that we got the W. Let's withdraw a Pokemon. Walrein, Ampharos, Ninetales, Slacking, Metagross. Move Pokemon. Golduck here. And I guess we grab Altaria, Flying and Dragon. Controller just died. Cord, Dromidus. Items. Scope Lens. What do we want to use? We'll give it to Metagross. Shell Bell, we'll go Ampharos, Quick Claw, Walrein, leftovers on Slacking, and Focus Band, I guess, to Altaria. Let's update the layout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're adding Walrein, Metang, who I need to click that they evolved, Altaria, Slacking, Ninetales, and Ampharos. Add to team. And then in the box, we're marking Granbull is gone, Golduck is gone. Refresh the page. There we go. Marking the Huntail is gone. Electabuzz. Need to refresh the page again. And Roselia. And then Metang is going to evolve into Metagross. And I think we are... Oh, and Crawdon has gone. And now we're chilling. Oh, we got our next badge. We got 7 badges, guys. What up, Scott? We're gonna just run in here. What up, jabrones? Although I think we also can get our Wigglytuff. Right, we can learn Hyper Voice and then evolve it. We'll do that after the Space Center. Yeah, the artwork has been something today. After we almost caught, but didn't, the Gardevoir and the Vaporeon a couple of times, the artist was feeling themselves a little too much today, clearly. Twice in confusion. There we go. Let's go heal. You know what, while we're there, we'll check out the Puff. Another shell bell. Bag is Dungeon Artist, also make sure you add Beautifly and Kingler to that list. It's a very encounter heavy start to the stream today. Once we get Hyper Voice, we'll be able to we'll use the Moonstone on Jigglypuff. It's 44. There's Hyper Voice. Now where's our Moonstone? Lightning Rod. This is bad Lightning Rod. It doesn't actually give you an immunity, it just draws the immunity. So we'll rock out with the same team. Next level cap is 49. I believe. 46? Double check. 46. 46 is the next level cap. Why did I say... Oh, I didn't heal. I went all the way there and didn't heal. Not smart. Okay, we just surf. Goodbye. Next. Shift Tree. Enjoy an Ice Beam. Next. And Rapidash. Enjoy a surf. Get out of my face. Steven, let's do this shit. We'll grab Beam, Slay Queen, and AI. Ooh, Steven also with a slacking. I'm going to Ice Beam the Hoot Hoot, just to get rid of it, because I don't want to surf. And we don't have to. Although now I think is a good time for it. I know it'll also hit slacking, but like it's fun. Oh, it doesn't hurt my partner in this game. You can surf also hits slacking. Okay, let's switch into AI because I don't want to lose Bean. It still did so much damage. And then we'll switch into our normal type. And there we go. Also, that Socking definitely still had the same moves of like his Metang or Metagross because it was using Metal Claw and Psychic. So the moves definitely did not get jumbled or like were not accurate to what Steven's actual party was. Let's throw Metagross in the front because it's the lowest level. That's not the right building. This is where I want to be. We're going to grab Dive. And then let's grab a Pokemon to use Dive with. We'll put up Walrein for now. Wishcash or Blastoise? We'll grab Wishcash because I don't care if Wishcash is an accident. So let's get them with the right moves. Surely, also let me double check. Wishcash surely can learn Dive. Wishcash learns Gen 3. Yeah, we're fine. Instead of Water Spout, let's also grab Surf instead of Water Gun. And then we're gonna rare candies. Oh, Earthquake, better than Magnitude. $40, 41, 42. All right. Before we go take on the Team Aqua hideout, I am going to get some water and use the restroom, so enjoy the dungeon cam until I am back. I am back with a big ol' mason jar of water. Oh god, is Dusclops taking pictures? Mamma mia. Alright, that one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. Let's go take on the Team Aqua hideout. I feel like one of these guys gives me something. Nah, the artist will be thoroughly punished. And it has nothing to do with anything that you just said, but they will be punished. Why do you think they live in my basement? Well, we don't have anybody with Rock Smash, do we? Here you go, Wumbo. Definitely not able to learn it, but can't wait to review the VOD later and see what on earth I missed. I've done this puzzle too many times. We also do get an encounter here in the Aqua Hideout, and it's a Zubat. Not bad. I'm a Crobat fan. Depending on ability, might replace Altaria. I like me some Crobat. Okay, we catch it. We get Bruce. We'll have to check what that ability is later. For now, we'll pop a Repel. This one. This way. Chillin'. Played this game way too many times. No, I don't want to fight people, so let's just boop, 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 boop. There we go. And then boop. Push these two to the sides. Doesn't matter, pick a side. Up, side, up, side. Frustration? Oh, I have lots of that. Hello, Kyogre. Hello, Archie. Let's do war. Psychic did nothing. Wigglytuff be eating. Let's go for Metal Claw, get my maybe an attack boost. Okay. Sudowoodo, we can Metal Claw again. Oh no, I can't escape. It's also, I love that he's using super potions. That was ridiculously easy. Oh yes, the red orb for Kyogre. Naturally. Yada yada yada. Plot. Oh no, you guys are seeing the errors of your ways now because of the giant storm. Hello, Steven. I will meet you in Sootopolis. Throw up another Repel. Dive, dive, dive. Another Moonstone. Okay. Oh, dude, not even the low key. This was epic and still is epic. I mean, look at this. This is awesome. I will not tolerate Gen 3 slander. Let's see what Crobat's got going on. So this will be the Golbat. I hate that you're going back and just detailing the crotch more. Do we have berries that help raise friendliness? We don't. Well, a bunch of rare candies it is. Air Cutter, take over Wing Attack. This game is peak, and I will not tolerate any other take. My only gripe is that it was like on a Game Boy, and so like the actual like animations and things were a little slow, and so like having things like speed up, great. Okay, this thing's level 45 and has not evolved yet. Even if we can't use it in this fight, can we use it ever? I know it's a friendship evolution, but like, come on. Come on, Golbat. Come on, Golbat. I'm really pushing it here. There it is, at 54. So we can't use him until the 4th Elite Four member. And it has Swift Swim. Verse also Swift Swim, but a Dragon type and at a level that we can actually use. Let's get our Pseutopolis encounter. I don't know if we can get while this is going on. I'm gonna go with no. Yes, do. Yep, we're gonna go and talk to that guy and go in here. Cave of Origin, we get Hound Doom. Don't mind Houndoom. Never mind. Didn't even want Houndoom anyway. Hello, Wallace. Yes, they are at Sky Pillar. Do. Hustle, 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 hustle. We got a world to save. But first, before anything else, before we can save the world, we fish. Yeah, okay, we can't get anything until we solve what the hell's going on. Where am I going? I want to heal is what I want to do. And then let me update my tracker. Why is it's not scrolling? There we go. C4 Cavern, we got Crobat. And then Cave of Origin was Houndour. Wait a minute, have we already used Houndour? My tracker's saying it's a dupe. Did we catch one, or did we just encounter one that we did not catch? No? Okay. So I think it's just something we didn't catch. It was Route 110 Houndoom that we did not catch. That's what it was. Boom. Oh, also, I should, in the tracker, Walreign's not here, but Wish Cache is. There we go. Let's fly to Pacific Log. Just makes it easier to get to Spear Pillar. I'm gonna have to turn speed up off for this stupid puzzle. Also, do I even have the right bike right now? Nope, we have the Acro bike. So we have to fly back to Mauville and get the Mach bike. Back to Pacific Log. Yeah, like they made this so... Oh god, what am I looking at, artist? Dear Lord. Metal Claw, and we'll double in on Strength just in case. Cool. Goodbye. Everybody wants a piece, but they don't realize that I'm literally him. Okay, we're in Sky Pillar. Mock Bike is our registered, and then let's turn off speed up. I would rather a random encounter, even if it's pseudo-wudo, because at least we can use it, right? Versus the level 70, if we catch it, we can never use it because it's above level cap. So we'll grab the pseudo-wudo. We did ask for a rock type earlier. The tracker. Pseutopolis, Sky Pillar, Pseudo-wudo. And I'm unoriginal, so this is literally just tree. And then now we can throw up another repel. And now hell begins. Oh wait, never mind, I forgot with the randomizer I'm using, it makes it a lot easier. Alright, it just covers up the floor. Oh man, that was really hard, guys. Nope, there goes Rayquaza. And so do we. Back to Pseutopolis. 0 to 10 for me, the Sky Pillar, or the Artist, or all of the above. You wanted to see me struggle through the bike puzzle, didn't you? Because that would have taken the rest of stream. But instead, we get to look at this. Also, maybe it's not the randomizer. Maybe it's like when we go back to catch him that it's there. And it's like easier just for the... Oh yeah, it's iconic and awful. I get the TM for Waterfall. I mean, there's no reason to go back other than to see if I'm just misremembering. Who the fucking Mayweather? What's up, Jelly? Like, maybe it's on the return when you're like, okay, now I'm gonna go catch Rayquaza. Yep, there it is. Oh, Jelly with the sub. Thank you so much for the sub, using your Prime. Everybody drop your W's in chat. W Jelly. And y'all know what that means. Y'all already know what that means. Jelly, you get to pick which pack we're opening. We open a pack on a sub. These are my last 2 packs. So I'm going to have to go tomorrow and get more. We can open the Prismatic Evolutions or the Mega Evolutions. Which would you prefer that we open? Prismatic it is. Prismatic Evolutions. Got my scissors. This is our second pack of the stream. We did start stream with a pack. We didn't get anything too good. We did get a Hollow Celebi. That was pretty cool. Okay, there's my code card. We put the energy on the bottom. There we go. Water energy. Basic water energy. I don't know why it looked hollow. I don't think it is. It might be. No. Just looked shiny for some reason. Sneasel. Professor's Research, W card. Dusclops, the Gripper. Cursed Blast. Once during your turn, you may put 5 damage counters on one of the opponent's Pokemon. If you use this ability, this Pokemon is knocked out. Oh my. Dunsparce. Ooh, Professor Sada's Vitality. Choose up to 2 ancient Pokemon and attach a basic energy from your discard pile to each of them. If you attach any energy this way, draw 3 cards. Interesting. I do have a Great Tusk card. Bronzong. Ooh. So I'm going to adjust my grip a little bit here. What is this? Earthen Vessel. Never seen this card. Pretty cool. I like the design. Now we get to the big boys. Ooh. Reverse Hollow Shaman Skyform. Look at that. That's pretty. I'm a fan of that one. Very carefully. Reverse Hollow Vaporeon. Ayo, chat. Reverse Hollow Vaporeon, and our big hitter is a Flareon. Just a Hollow Flareon. Nothing crazy. So we'll get all 3 of those into sleeves. Jelly, thank you again very much for the Prime sub. W. I'm down to my last pack, so I'm going to have to go to the store tomorrow and get more. Our 3 hitters. The Vaporeon, Flareon, and Celebi Hollows. Oops, there we go. I'm down to just my last pack, chat. I'm going to get these organized. These, EX, Japanese cards. There we go. Reverse Hollows. Let's grab the Vaporeon and the Shaman. And then I keep going through the reverse. Future, Ancient, Team Rocket into my regular hollows for the Flareon. These get thrown all over the floor. Dropped this entire pack on the floor and then bashed my head into my desk, bending down to pick them up. That wasn't pleasant. The last pack here. Mega Evolution, Mega Lucario pack. It sits on my desk. We'll open it if someone subs or if we beat the game. But I don't think we'll be going for crazy long. Probably another 20 minutes or so today. Let's go see. Let's heal and let's see what the gym's about. Fail on purpose and fight a trainer. Oh, okay, either ground or psychic. Ground would definitely be the preference, because we have a lot to deal with ground. Okay, we have a lot of water types. We have like Wish Cache that we can use. That's a Hyper Beam. Okay, we're fine. I was never worried, chat. I was literally never worried. Okay, so it's... We still don't know, unfortunately, which one, though, if it's Ground or Psychic. So let's put Wish Cache in the front, and let's find out. Another Claydol. We still don't know. So we gotta find another trainer. If they also have Claydol, I'm gonna shit my pants. Ooh, and I fell right in the middle. Okay, we're doing a double battle. It's Psychic, and that's a Mewtwo. Oh boy. Surf, and let's get the light screen up. This is bad. We need to focus down Mewtwo, who's at +6 or +4 defense right now. Para. It's okay. Surf, Thunder Punch again. Mewtwo now at +6 defense. Lunatone +2/+2 defense, special defense. Lived on 1. Oh, and that's a full restore. Wumbo, wake up, you stupid fish. We need to Thunder Wave Mewtwo. Okay, Wumbo's up. Okay damage. Psychic comes in. Ampy's asleep, and the light screen is gone. Could go to AI, because what is it going to do to me? And we wake up and try to Thunder Wave Mewtwo. Swift does nothing. Psywave shouldn't do a ton. That did so much damage. We'll Pursuit, and we got to get the light screen back up. It's not doing a lot. That does a ton, and again max sleep. So we have to switch Ampy into what? Cotton Candy? Swift. Metal Claw comes through, does nothing. Right, because it's +6 defense. What am I thinking? Pursuit. Is Dragon Breath special or physical? We're going to find out. It's special, and then Pursuit. Okay. Mewtwo is gone. Exeggutor, easier to deal with. But I really want to get rid of Lunatone, who keeps putting everything to sleep. Egg Bomb does nothing. We're getting rid of Lunatone. Wake up! Well, AI needs to switch. We'll go out into Fiction and Dragon Breath Lunatone. Okay, Lunatone is gone. Kadabra's here. That is much easier to deal with. We'll Flamethrower, get rid of Exeggutor, and then we'll fly and double into that slot. Future Sight. That's fine. A Flamethrower plus Fly, and we should be home free. Get me out of this gym. This was just random trainers in the gym. For a Psychic type gym, I don't love our options. We do have a Mightyena. It's kind of our only Dark type. But let's also make sure we get our encounter. Do you only get fishing encounters in Sertopolis? You might. Really? It's a... I love Aggron. Aggron is low-key one of my favorite Pokemon. There we go. We get the layer on. Name it Mecha. Let's go see what it is. While we punch in on Dungeon Cam. Sudowoodo has Marvel Scale. Bad. Metal Claw, we will take over Tackle. Iron Defense over Harden is just better. No, I don't want Roar. I want Takedown. Iron Tail, 75 accuracy. No thanks. I'm just gonna miss. I don't land 95% accuracy. I can't look directly at it. Oh, Wish Cash. What a crazy tapestry we've made today. Okay, here's the Aggron. With Whistle. Pretty good. Let's look at, what do we want to do for the gym? Let's get everybody stored up. Again, there's no reason to not grab more folks if we don't think they're E4 material, right? So obviously Mightyena being a dark type, great. I also think Shuckle is pretty good here as our only bug type. We'll also grab Beautifly as a bug type. Anybody else here that we're like, need you or you're a good fit? Dusclops isn't bad as a ghost. We'll hang on to Gengar for now. Anybody else here that I'm like, yes, definitely want to bring you? Not really. I guess we'll just grab Sudowoodo. And then we have 900 water types, so maybe we grab Kingler. That feels good. Let's get them all to level cap. So let's get speed up going. And then our level cap is 46. So we might first try the Emerald Valorlocke. I'm not counting chickens before they've hatched, but this could be a one and done. As opposed to Fire Edge took us like 5 attempts. What did I just say the level cap was? 46? Alright, you know what? Taunt could come in handy. Yeah, 46. Let's get Noodle leveled up. Well, we forgot withdraw because I was mashing A. Rest instead of safeguard. I could go resto chesto on Shuckle. Wow, Shuckle's Orange set is actually terrible. Whirlwind. I guess it's better than Harden, right? Cracked Shenanigans instead of Whirlwind. Ooh, okay, there we go. Silverwind. We'll get rid of Mega Drain. Giga Drain, do we want? No. Turn this down a little bit. That's 46. The artist has run out of jokes. Very disabled. And doesn't have enough energy to draw more women. Hey, you don't have to. Nobody said you had to draw women. This was all you're doing. You could have been drawing little goobers the entire time. You must. You could have been drawing just silly little guys playing ping pong. Why does he have 4 arms? Or is that a bow tie? there's just that's just a woman. It's just a human woman. Well, we're probably just gonna do the gym battle and call it a stream, so let's just move some items around. Scope lens. He's drawing Kingler. Quick Claw is great for Pseudo Wudo. Leftovers is great for Shuckle. Focus Band will throw on Mighty Yenna. And then we'll go Shell Bell Gripper. Anything that we want to put on Beautifly. We do have a silver powder somewhere. There it is. We'll do that. And that's our team. Everybody say team. Let's update the layout to B. Where's our Mightyena? Did not put half of these guys in. So hold on 1 second. Tracker is not up to date. Mighty Anna. Catch, add to team. We also have the Shuckle, the Beautifly, Dusclops, Sudowoodo, and Kingler. Okay, there we go. The artist is getting a minute 30 ad break. We don't have anybody with Surf. We gotta teach that to Kingler instead of Lear. Let's also teach Strength. Now let's teach Fly to Beautyfly instead of Attract. Okay. We'll do the gym battle and we'll call it a stream there. This puzzle way easier than Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Boom, first try. You like that, chat? It's a Claydol lead. We're just gonna bite. And bite. Okay, waste Hyper Potion. Get the crit, huge. Espeon is next. We're just gonna keep biting. We're biting like there's a toddler around, and we're pretending that you're a really good dog. Girafarig passes in Alakazam. Okay, interesting. Just got Cute Charm. We're gonna swap into Gripper. And then Shadow Punch. And then we're gonna Will-O-Wisp. Now we'll switch into not that guy. Hard swap into Kingler now that we got the rain up. And Surf. It lived. Dies to burn. One more, it's just the Alakazam. I want to gamble, chat. We didn't land the guillotine. It's alright, because we have Tree! Hit him with the Rock Slide. Tree. God, I love gambling. Literally that easy, chat. And we get our 8th badge on the first try. Give me that gym badge. I can use Waterfall outside of battle. We'll get like 3 encounters before, and then it's Pokemon League. But that will have to be next week. Chat, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow, do the things on the platform that you're on. We'll take one last look here at whatever the hell this was today. I hope you guys enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow afternoon for more Radical Red. And then next week will more than likely, unless we throw away the run, be the finale of the Pokemon Emerald Valorlocke. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful and safe evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.